Okay, so to reiterate what has happened, the CVS unit has been slid down over the SLP. The collar clamps, the box flange has been laid into place. The robot at that point would come in and just turn these bolts closed. Once these bolts are turned closed and they're in a locked position, so the robot doesn't have to hold the nut, it just turns it and it goes all by itself. The robots are well equipped to handle this without any problem. The robot then, I lost my other doggone. Okay, well these bolts are tightened down too. I'm losing me props and things over here, but you get the idea. These bolts are tightened down. As these bolts are tightened down in sequence, the gasket inside that's resting on the SLP is going to go ahead and crush the O-ring, so there will be no way that oil pressure can leak out of here at any rate. We have taken the strength that's in the double flange and the stub pipe, and we have doubled the strength by putting this one interlocking straight over it. And if there's any problem with the way their stub is distorted or anything, the CVAS can actually be expanded. You can use whatever size pipe. That will be to be determined on site. So we have all these locked down. And when they're in a tight and secured position, then the valves would be blown. One being the main valve shut first, then the four remaining valves closed down. And that's it. Okay, so in summary, conclusion, the Hercules Dragonfly containment vessel and access system is a highly modified 12-foot length of 21-inch diameter pipe with a welded box flange and an internal docking guide system in the leading end. The containment valves are located in the trailing end, and all final dimensions are to be determined on site. Mounted inside the CVAS is a 21-inch diameter, extremely high-tension, spring-loaded main valve, the Dragonfly, and four externally mounted 10-inch ball valves. That will be in wide open position when we slide the Hercules CVAS over the SLP. This will greatly reduce drag inside the CVS from oil pressure flow. The SLP's pressurized oil flow will actually assist the CVAS in guiding onto and over the SLP during the Phase 1 docking and securing stages. The internal 21-inch main valve acts like a rudder and keeps the CVS going on straight, in addition to the assistance of the forward docking guide bars, and the SLP double flange and the box flange actually aid in guidance over it. So the whole thing works in concert with one another to absolutely give a perfect fit. There won't be much fuss when it goes on. Gravity and weight is our friend. Gravity is going to help it go down, and the weight of this unit is going to help it slide on as well. So once the CVAS is secured, this is all hands-off design. The robot can do this very easily. There's a lot of special features in it that if one feature is overlooked, the other ones will not correspond with each other and work in a smooth fashion. Okay, so Phase 2. Once the CVS is secured, comes Phase 2. The 21-inch main valve is sprung into the closed position, and now oil will only escape through the four open ball valves. So we're going to close the main 21-inch valve. It's constantly hands off. Once the main valve is sprung into the closed position, now only oil will escape through the four 10-inch ball valves. Next is Phase 3. You just close off the four 10-inch ball valves. This can be done however the engineers see fit on it, so it can be balanced. So the four 10-inch ball valves are sequentially closed while monitoring the pressure gradient of the overall integrity of the CVS box flange and clamp assembly. The successful end result is there will be no more oil leak. Now, the 4 independent valve design feature provides for precise and complete control over the entire balance of the shutdown process of the Hercules CVAS and ultimately the SLP. The 4-valve inherent safety feature is that we can stop at any time or even reverse the process of the shutdown if an emergency should arise, and then resume progress when we are ready. After the shutdown, the successfully sealed 10-inch valves are now available for access to the oil or possibly to pump slurry sealing material. Now, I can be reached at wa2see55@yahoo.com, and that's Mike Murphy. I have drawings and verbatim mechanical draftings and blueprints of the entire system. In conclusion, let me say, BP, it's high time you step up and stop this oil leak completely. 50% of a stop is not a stop. And we owe it to the citizens of Louisiana, Alabama, Mississippi, and Florida to get this under control and give them their lives back. Step up, BP, and take care of it now. And to all you people down there that are suffering in the Gulf Coast, our prayers are with you. God bless you, and peace be with you. Let's let the good times roll again down in Louisiana. Thank you. From Sussex County, Delaware.